helpful for these very cold days of vacation week, but it seems as the week goes on, we may get some more outdoor time in.
Definitely, and obviously the storm was disruptive, and the cold and the wind has been too, but I think the best thing about this winter is that we've been able to have a classic Maine winter.
It feels like the old days.
Yes,
as we would say.
100%.
Oh, it's really winter here.
And it's important for our state, all those groups.
We need it.
The economy, ice fishing, all that stuff. And I pulled the numbers, Brian, because we only have about a week and a half or so left in meteorological winter. It's going to go in the books as colder than average in both Portland and Bangor. I don't see any reason that we're going to get a big thaw that would skew these numbers way up before the end of the month. And worth noting, the reason why it feels so different is last winter was so mild. An average temperature of 31 in Portland, 27 in Bangor. You basically take the high and low of each day and average them, and that's how you come up with those numbers. Out there today, of course, colder than average. 22 right now in Portland, 16 in Bangor, only 1 degree in Rangeley, and the wind is still whipping out there. It is going to be blustery tonight, but tomorrow the wind will be letting up a little bit. A bit breezy in the morning, but this time tomorrow afternoon should feel much better. There is another storm on the map, but much like during the first part of January, the storm track suppressed way to our south, so this will get close, but pretty much just miss us Thursday night into Friday. Hour by hour tonight, it is going to be a cold night. More clouds to the north and maybe even a flurry across the far north, but mostly clear to the south. Temperatures by morning will be in the single digits. And then during the day tomorrow, we get back into the 20s. I think we'll get close to the upper 20s even in parts of southern Maine. And not much wind tomorrow, only coming in between 5 and 15 miles per hour in the afternoon. So that will be a nice improvement. There's that storm by 6 o'clock Thursday morning. We'll have clouds increasing for sure, and there could be a few flurries. There's a little upper level disturbance to the west that may touch off a few in the mountains, and maybe a couple get close to the coast from the storm itself. But you can see the main precipitation shield does miss us as that goes out to sea. On the backside of the storm on Friday, we'll have increasing sunshine. It will be a breezy day, but I don't think it's going to be as windy as the last couple of days. And then overall, a pretty nice weekend. Sunny to partly cloudy on Friday, and then this weak disturbance will come in on Sunday. Maybe a few flurries in the morning, but nothing really serious to worry about with that. Overall, going forward for the next week, the jet stream is kind of back to that alignment that it had in January, where it's pushed way down to our south. And anything we get around here will just be some weaker kind of northern jet stream energy clippers like we had in the month of January. You can see the southern jet stream, which you need both of these to come together for big storms, will not be doing that for probably the next week. So a little break in what had been a pretty active pattern. Seas tomorrow 2 to 4 feet. Gale warning does expire at midnight tonight. So a lighter wind tomorrow, a cold morning, but the afternoon will have highs between 25 and 30, I think, in southern Maine. A little bit colder off to the north. Increasing clouds on Thursday, maybe a few flurries, but we miss most, if not all, of that storm. And the weekend at this point looks good. Could be a few flurries Sunday morning. And then on Tuesday, it's just a weak system coming in from the north, Monday night into Tuesday, with a chance for a few showers. And Brian, you notice the temperatures moderate. We could have a couple of days, maybe a few, above freezing by early next week.
All right, so we may even see a little melting after all of this.
And the sun will go to work too on the day that we have it.
Just this is the time we really feel it.
Yeah.
It was good. Okay, Brian, thank you.
You're welcome.